This is the evaluation of our film magazine, ancillary product. So to start off with, on page 1 we've got the title, which is just the title of the film, The Journey Home.
We had this in bold because we wanted it to be obvious that this review is about the journey home.
We just used the title of the film and no other like special magazine title because people will just know the name and connect it with the poster as well. Plus we've got a tagline which kind of goes with it. So
the tagline says, this is not as camp as it may sound. We chose this because it was quite colloquial, so that will link to the audience as they want quite an easy read, and just shows that this article is going to be quite light-hearted, might even be a bit comical.
So we chose a colour scheme for the magazine, just using bright yellow, blue, red. They're quite bold colours. They're quite eye-catching.
Because upon researching other magazine articles, they often have like the word review in quite bold colours.
Yeah, in the corner.
So we put ours in a red box.
We also looked at magazine layouts, and generally the review part will be put in the corner, so it's quite good for readers who are flicking through the magazine and just want to look at the corner and select a certain part of the magazine that they want to read. So for the background of page 1 we've got a still from the film. We used the same method as we did for the poster, but making it lighter so it appears to be faded.
Also we've got the lamp here in the background, lamppost, which is very old styled, and it just shows the era of the film, along with the signs and stuff, so it sets the scene. And also this is it's a still from the film, one of these cycling shots, so again this will just present what the film is going to be like.
Foreground image.
This is of Walter and Hazel, and they're kind of in a loving embrace, like dancing together, which shows that the genre of the film is obviously going to be a romance. This is just a clear presentation of that, so our readers will understand what kind of film it's going to be.
We chose to set it out like this with a faded background image along with a foreground image of the main characters, because this was a layout that we liked, that we found in another magazine.
To do this, in paint we cropped around the image of the photo here and we pasted it on top of it, and it stands out. It's quite a clear layout, which we liked.
Also, Walter's expression in this photo links to the expression he has in the poster. He's got quite a distant look again, so it's kind of keeping in theme with all of our ancillary products and the film.
Also here we have them wearing like old style clothes, which again shows that it's going to be in the 1940s era. We have Emma, also known as Hazel in the film. She is wearing quite a long dress that's below the knee, which is fashionable at the time. They wouldn't have anything higher because that would be considered inappropriate. It's also kind of floral, which shows her light-hearted personality. We also have Chris in the formal wear of the time with the waistcoat, and again we have a similar collarless shirt, which again will link to the poster, for he's wearing the same shirt. In the context here we put it in a faded white box. Again, this is to do with that poster that we'd seen before because we like that style. This is so it shows up boldly against the pictures.
Yeah, it doesn't get lost in the background image.
So within the context we basically start off with details about the production companies, which is basically ourselves. Have a little bit about that, and then we just have a bit about the general overview of the film and like what they thought of it, what the magazine thought of it.
Got a quote here from the Daily Star: "An emotional short film that will certainly take you on a journey," in quotation marks. We've kind of got that quote bolder in blue and like separate from the rest of the text, because then a lot of readers will just kind of pick out certain parts of magazine reviews sometimes that they want to read. Along with that, we've got a 4-star rating to help show another opinion of the film.
Then underneath that section we have a table here, and it's basically quick facts about the film, and it's like running times, the directors involved, and the actors. This is just to give like a brief overview of what the film is.
Underneath this table we've just got a quick circle with a fun film fact. This is just an extra little bit of quirky information about the film.
Again, it's to keep that flow of like a comical magazine article, just for a bit of a laugh for the readers.
So moving on to page 2, we've started off with a large shot from the film of him cycling. Again, this is quite good because he's wearing the same clothes as the poster, so it kind of keeps that whole theme running out, and it's got that recognisable costume. He's got a distant look again in the shot, and you can kind of see the style of the film.
We wanted to show that this prop is quite important throughout the film, so that's why we involved it in the article.
On the right hand side of the image we've got a column titled "Watch if you liked this." So that's got other types of films that are similar to ours, so readers can kind of just read that and see what the genre of the film is going to be like and what kind of similar films there are that are like this one. The general writing for the review of this is an interview of the directors, which is us. So that gives a little bit more of extra information and like behind the scenes, just general things that a lot of people wouldn't find out from just watching the film. So a little bit about why we chose different actors, how it was working with them. So that's just like extra information for readers that want to find out more about the production of the film. Again, we've got the blue quote, which just links the pages together, so they've got the same kind of look to them. The social media websites are at the bottom again. It's just got our YouTube and Twitter again, like as on the poster, but with just some extra information about what they can find on those sites. So it's just a little bit more in depth, because on the poster everything's got to be quite
precise and succinct. But yeah, this basically says like watch for the evaluations and learn about each of the cast and their roles and stuff. So again, it's just trying to make the audience more interactive. That little additional information just might encourage the audiences to think that oh this could be interesting, and like I might want to try and look into this. So it's basically another distribution trick to gain popularity.
As the layout of the magazine, it's probably going to be a double page spread in the magazine, so we've made sure that the lines match along, the corner reviews reflect each other, they've got the same kind of style between the two with the colours and the text boxes.
Thanks for listening to our evaluation.